So in high school, there was this boy, and he had a crush on me, and he had a really annoying crush on me. Like, he would call me all the time, like at like 10 p.m. for no reason, just call me. And he's like, "Did you do the homework? Did you need help on the homework?" And I was like, "I'm good. Why are you calling me at 10?" And then he's like, "Hey, do you want to go to the movies together?" So basically he asked me out on a date, right? And I was so nice. I was just like, "Oh, sure." And I was just trying to like play it off as like, I just thought he was being friendly, or they want to be friends. So then I show up to the movie, or like I go with my best friend Lily, and and he has no idea that I'm bringing Lily. But I was kind of like, this is how I'll tell him that like I'm not interested. Or like, so I just brought my friend with me, and we walked and we met up with him, and then it was just us three. And then at some point, I think I forgot what happened, but we saw Shudder. I remember seeing Shudder with. I didn't know how to say I don't like you, so I just played like dumb. I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm down to go see like Shudder. Like, I'm down to go see a movie. Like, yeah, let's go with our friends," or kind of thing. I did not like him. He was extremely annoying. Sorry. He just pissed me off. He would not stop calling me. Like, every day at night. Like, he'd call me at 10 p.m. I'm like, it's 10. What is there to talk about at 10? And then he would never talk about anything except, like, you know, beat around the bush type of, like, homework. I don't know. Anyway, so. Didn't like that. I mean, he was nice, though, as a person. I just wasn't interested, and I didn't know how to say no. Because he never explicitly, like, asked me out. He, even though he asked me to the movies, was like, "Oh, like, let's go see a movie together. You want to go see a movie?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure. Let's go see a movie with our friends." And we'll bring our friends. So I think after that, he got it, though. Poor guy just wanted to make his move. Well, he had negative game, okay? Sorry. It's not how you do it. No, it was a cell phone at the time. He was... Could have just told him, "Listen, it's just like, why am I going to put myself in this really awkward conversation?" Oh, no. He put it in a way, like, I remember, like, he never explicitly told me he liked me. That was why it was difficult. So there's this awkward situation where it's like a guy is, like, kind of, like, obviously, like, into you, but not telling you he's into you. So that if you ever, because I've been in this situation where I've been like, "Hey, I'm not interested," and they're like, "I wasn't hitting on you. Like, when did I say I liked you?" And you're like, "'Cause it's so obvious." But they're like, "Dude, chill. Like, it's not all about you." And you're like, "Bruh, am I crazy?" I hate that. No, I've been in this situation many times. Like, they'll never explicitly tell you they're hitting on you or like, "Hey, I like you." It's just like the way that they are with you, you know, like a little touchier, like hand on your knee type of, like, you know, like clearly interested. And but then vocalize it so that you feels like when you say like, "Hey, I'm not interested in you," then they have like this defense, like, "Don't flatter yourself." No one was hitting on you. What? I'm just being friendly. And you're like, "Ah!" So then you're just like waiting. Yeah. Anyway, hate that. So then I just like always just like, you know, and then deny. Not everyone does this. A lot of guys, like, I had a great experience with this guy in college who I sold a ticket to, a graduation ticket to, and we hung out 3 times afterwards. We got along great. Right off the bat, he goes, "Hey, like, I know we just met. We hung out a couple times, but you are super cool, and I just want to be like upfront with you. I like you, and I want to like take you on a date." And I was like, "I'm not interested, but you're awesome, and like we should hang out as friends." And we did. We became friends. We went to a One Republic concert as friends. And it was fine. It was nice. I wasn't interested in him. It just wasn't my type. But he was really, I was like, it was extremely like, I told him like so many times, I was like, "This is awesome how you just told me. Like, I've never had that experience with anyone." Right up, he just said, "I'm going to tell you right now, I like you, and I would like to take you out." It's like, wow. He has I actually stalked him a couple of days ago, and he has a girlfriend, and he seems so happy. He wrote like a whole Instagram like story about how they met and stuff. And I'm like, you deserve happiness. Anyways, what is your type? I don't really know. He just wasn't. I have all types of types. Just not my type. He just wasn't my type. That is weird. Why is that weird? You can just be like, I'm not attracted to him. I don't like guys that like her first. No, that's not true. That's not true. I've had that before, though, where I'm like, it's too easy. I'm not interested. I do like to be like the one who has to kind of like, is he into me? And then I have to like, hee, you know? But I did find it like attractive that he told me. So is it that I don't really know what I want? I'm confusing, honestly. I'm not attracted to you, but let's hang out. No, that's exactly what I said to him. And you know what's cool about it is that like we did. He's like, sure. And we stayed friends for like maybe a couple, like maybe a year or so. We stayed friends, and that was like cool. We kind of just like naturally distanced after like moving out, because that was our last year in college. But we hung out that whole year. We like, it was great. We messaged all the time. He became like a good friend of mine. And then yeah, we went to One Republic, and that was actually not weird. It was actually crazy how I thought such an awkward situation would be like turn out so, it's like kind of awkward. Like I was like, hey, I'm not interested, but we talked so much about how we love One Republic. We should go see them. And then during the concert, first of all, he picked me up and he got sick. Like he felt really sick, and we just pulled over, and I was like, hey, like, are you okay? We don't have to go. And he's like, no, like I just feel nauseous. And like I was like, okay, if you need to throw up or whatever, like just like no pressure, like I don't want to make you uncomfortable, whatever. And then he's like, it like passed, and he's like, I feel better. And then we just drove to the concert, and then during the concert we were just fangirling over Ryan Tedder. We're like, he's so talented. Oh, and we're singing all the words, and I feel like it was just a great time, and I don't think it was weird at all. I don't know. One Republic gets you friend zone. There you go. Wow, a lot of people out here asking about my zodiac sign because of this. I'm a Sagittarius. Is the Sagittarius things? Am I giving Sagittarius? So saggy. Is it? No. Okay. I'm giving. I'm giving Sag. Where's Crosswalk guy? Nothing happened from that. He's back in New York, I'm guessing. That was gonna be a long distance thing anyway, so whatever. That was more of like a 1 minute fling. You know, you get butterflies for a minute, and you're like, oh, what could have been Crosswalk guy, just like coffee shop guy. It was a 1 minute fling. Well, coffee guy never. That was a little delusional of me. He didn't think anything. Well, you never know. You never know. But Crosswalk guy was actually like a 1 minute fling. I think we kind of had like there were sparks for a minute. A one-sided fling was more so the coffee shop guy. That was one-sided. This is then a delusional fling. What does a fling really mean? I don't know. Let's go on Urban Dictionary. Should have been something that should have been flung by now. Huh? Okay, more romantic than friends with benefits, but not an actual relationship. I thought you and him were just a fling. Why did you tell your crackhead uncle that your boyfriend moved away? Wait, what the heck? This makes no sense. Okay, fling, not going out but having the same privileges as going out. Short term. Oh. Is that true? Kinda. It's like a short term thing. Yeah, 1 minute fling. Yeah, it's short term. Yeah, so like I was saying, coffee shop guy was a delusional fling. One-sided. Let's not say delusional. It was one-sided. And then crosswalk guy was a 1 minute. Maybe like 2 minutes. As long as it took us to cross the street. And then on the other side, we talked for another minute. Maybe 2 minutes. It's a 5 minute fling.